What the hell are we supposed to use, man? Harsh language?
The movie we're here to review today, folks, is The Northman. And in a era where Hollywood is just tapped out of original ideas, so they go back to the past and exploit our nostalgia with sequels and reboots, we get a movie like The Northman. We're a little bit late to the party on this one, but it's a movie I had been wanting to watch for a really long time. I love Robert Eggers. Really long time. It's been out for a couple months, but I've wanted to see it. I just hadn't gotten around to it. Robert Eggers, people call him a visionary filmmaker. And I would tend to agree, Marvin.
Yeah, Lighthouse.
Lighthouse, The Vavitch. Robert Eggers is, he really is a brilliant filmmaker, I think. And I would certainly agree with the fact that he is a visionary. He has such a distinct style and vision for his movies that honestly, 3 seconds into The Northman, I could have guessed it was a Robert Eggers movie. I didn't even have to know about it. Yeah, I knew it was him, obviously, but I'm saying, like, had I not known, I would have known immediately. But yeah, Robert Eggers did The Witch, which was his take on horror. He did The Lighthouse, which was sort of another take on horror, sort of horror-ish. And now we got this movie, which is his take on basically a revenge film. This is what The Northman is.
Fate has no mercy.
The Northman is about a boy, Prince Amleth, who witnesses his father, King Arvandil, get murdered by his brother. And prior to this, he is sort of taken on like a psychedelic journey, basically becoming a man type of journey with his father. And his father tells him, it is your duty, it is your fate to avenge me should I die. And just like that, the boy witnesses his father die, and he escapes with the notion of, I will avenge you, father, I will free you, mother, and I will kill you. Fjolnir the Brotherless it's his name.
Yeah. It's fateful revenge folklore is basically
Yeah.
I see this movie as.
Well, it's actually based on Nordic folklore about Prince Amleth. He is a folklore legend. And in fact, the legend of Amleth is the direct inspiration for the character of Prince Hamlet, the hero of William Shakespeare's story Hamlet, as we all know. So Hamlet is an adaptation of the legend of Amleth.
I did not know that. They're also spelled with the same letters, apparently.
Yeah.
When Ethan Hawke's character, the king, was talking to Nicole Kidman, he was like, he had the mortal wound, and she was like, he's just a puppy. He's too young to lead. And he was like, my grandfather was the same age.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, but your grandfather had to kill his uncle to take the throne.
Right.
Which is exactly what he has to do.
Yeah, that is true. That is a solid pickup. I was more focused on the puppy thing because that was sort of a theme throughout the movie. As Dusty just mentioned, when our prince, Amleth, our main character, goes on his little adulthood journey early in the film, which is really just like a 5-minute like psychedelic trip.
Catch the tear.
Yeah, he's referred to as a puppy, and throughout the film, he becomes the wolf. Prince Amleth again witnesses his father become murdered, get murdered by his father, and he then witnesses as he's trying to escape the chaos of his people being butchered and stuff. He witnesses his mother, Queen Gudrun, being hoisted over the shoulder of his uncle, and she's kicking and screaming. And the kid gets on a boat and escapes the island, and again saying, "Father, I will avenge you. Mother, I will free you. Uncle, I will kill you."
Mantra.
And and then we get basically a jump forward 20 years, and our little Amleth is now an adult human man, played by Alexander Skarsgård, who is fucking jacked in this movie. So he adult Amleth, we meet up with him, and he's become a berserker. And Marvin,
Hell yeah.
you know what berserkers are.
Love me some Zerkers.
Marvin and I, for those of you that don't know, which is pretty much all of you because we've never mentioned it, we're big Civilization 6 fans, the video game, and Harold is one of the playable civs in that and leaders in that game, and his unique military unit is a berserker.
That's right. The leader of Norwegia.
Yeah, but berserkers in history, they are said to have fought with a trance-like fury, characteristic which later gave rise to the modern English word berserk, meaning furiously violent or out of control. And berserkers are not good people, folks. In history, they were basically just, they just went around and like raped and pillaged fucking
savage warriors,
Nordic, like villages and stuff like that. And that's where we catch up to our boy, our adult Amleth here. He's become a berserker and he's raping, he's pillaging. And we get this sequence where they're actually raiding a little village, and god damn, it is wild.
That scene where they're raiding that village is very chilling because they show him basically doing the exact same thing that was done to him as a child.
Yeah.
Maybe even worse.
In the aftermath of this raping and pillaging, he has a vision of a witch played by Bjork, the Nordic pop singer from like the 80s, I think. But Bjork tells him that, like, hey, like, you've been fucking raping and pillaging like way too much. What happened to your like your fate of vengeance?
Mm-hmm.
And he finds out after this vision. He overhears some of his comrades, his fellow berserkers, talking, and he finds out that some of these people that they've captured are being sold as slaves to Fjolnir, and he is no longer king. In fact, Marvin, I don't know if you caught this, but the former empire that he was king of got taken by Harold.
Oh my god, I did not catch that.
Disgraced.
Yeah.
Ran out of town by Norway. Yeah.
He got berserked on. That's crazy.
He got he got ran out of town, and now he's a lowly fucking farmer.
Yeah. How shameful is that?
Yeah. So Amleth finds out that these slaves are being
living in the backwater frontier is what they called it.
Straight up, dude. How does he even how do he afford slaves? That shit's wild.
Well, I don't know. He was a farmer, so maybe he sold shit. I have no idea. But he's getting some slaves, and Amleth finds out about it, so he decides to cut his hair, give himself the slave brand, and he jumps on board the boat with the slaves, and that's how he's going to infiltrate Fjolnir's little farm area. And on this boat, he meets one of our other stars of the film, Anya Taylor-Joy. She plays Olga of the Birch Forest.
Great character name.
So he's acting as a slave, and the rest of the plot pretty much plays out as a revenge flick would. It's him just sort of establishing how he's going to go about getting his revenge. Now, in typical Robert Eggers fashion, there's a lot of strange and mystical, some would say paranormal, visuals in this film. In fact, there's a moment where there's like literally a fucking boss fight from a video game.
That shit was sick.
Yeah. So
that fucking zombie was fucking jacked.
Yeah.
But he did kind of go out like a bitch. I mean, but I guess that will happen when your muscles turn to dust.
I mean, who
cut
gets
his head off and shoved it up his ass?
Who gets fucked up by moonlight though? I mean, what kind of boss? That's like a sub boss. That's not a final boss. That's a little bitch boss. But it did remind me of like that game you've been playing, Dusty.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, yeah. Like it had that type of feel to it.
Definitely an Elden Ring boss.
Yeah, so Olga and Amleth, they form a bit of a romance in the film, which I actually really enjoyed.
I did too.
It was a good romance, but she's actually helping him to get his vengeance, and he actually meets another, like a shaman or something, living in a fucking cave on this island, and the cave dwelling shaman is like, "Yo, you have to get this sword."
Why are you saying shaman?
I don't know what he was. I don't know. What do you think he was?
Shaman.
shaman. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, shaman. That's
But yeah,
funny.
so
The old
were
man
saying-
with the skull.
he somehow had Heimer's skull and body.
Yeah. And so Amleth is told he has to get the Night Sword, and his fate is to defeat his uncle in a lake of fire. And throughout the whole movie, there's visuals of this volcano in the distance, so
Right.
you could kind of expect what's happening. But the rest of the movie is Amleth basically making fucking Fjolnir's life a living fucking hell. He's
Fucking
like
chaos, dude.
Yeah, he's
It was
fucking
sick.
people. He's killing
Yep.
people at night. He's doing all sorts of crazy shit.
Chopping them up all crazy, making them into horses.
Yeah, it
Did you
actually
see that? You remember
He's
that part?
haunting them.
Yeah.
It was-
he literally is haunting them. Is exactly what
well,
he's
and that's
doing.
like when he got there, his uncle was like, you're strong as a bear, but if you're as distrustful as a wolf, then I'll cut you down. And like,
Right.
that's this exact same time when he saw the little red fox that started leading him around.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
The visuals in this movie were actually stunning, like breathtaking. They filmed in Northern Ireland for most of the movie,
Yep.
and my God, what a fucking beautiful place!
It was fucking beautiful, dude.
It was crazy.
It was
And-
like better shots than we saw in like
Yeah,
Yellowstone and shit like that.
it's actually jarring being so used to like seeing CGI so much and then watching a movie like this where there's very little use of CGI.
Right.
So that was something that I actually really enjoyed. And
I
then
enjoyed the action in this movie and
There-
the very dramatic multiple killings that we got to see.
Yeah.
yeah, this was
And
actually a very
The
brutal
potential
movie.
rape scene
Oh yeah,
where he's like, she lifts up her dress and he's like, oh, you're
Oh my god, yeah.
rubs it in his face. Like,
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was
Olga doesn't
crazy.
fuck around. Olga was a bad bitch.
No. Yeah.
She was a bad bitch.
And she's a little witchy herself. She had some She was like a
very witchy.
She had some
I
witch
mean,
shit
her
going
name
on.
is Olga of the Birch Forest, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
definitely
You-
like a witch title.
Yeah, you don't earn that type of name without being a witch for sure. We get the moment in the film, which is a turning point in the movie, where he finally comes face to face with his mother and says, I'm your son, I live. And she drops the bomb on him that like, yo, your father was a piece of shit, and I was a slave, and he fucking took me as his wife against my will, and he made me have a fucking son that I didn't want, which is you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And fucking Fjolnir actually loved me, and I begged and pleaded for Fjolnir to kill
Yeah.
what's his name? King Orvandil. I keep forgetting his name. Played by Ethan Hawke, the War Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
the
begged
war rape.
Fjolnir to kill him, and I asked him to fucking kill you too because I didn't want anything to do with you.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys, but I predicted the shit out of this.
I
Yeah.
did not actually. I
Well-
thought it was gonna be he's actually rescuing her.
Yeah.
But then when she said she wasn't crying, she was laughing. I was like, oh fuck this bitch. She's got to go.
Well, there was two things. So very early in the movie, like in the first scene, young Amleth comes running into her chambers and is like, "Oh, he's home. He's home."
Oh,
Talking
she's
about his
to
father
slap him.
returning. And she's about to smack the
She's
shit
about
out
to
of
slap
him.
this shit.
She's like, "Don't ever fucking come in my chambers unwelcomed."
She didn't want him to see
Yeah.
The brand, yeah.
The brand.
Oh.
She was dressing. But
So
Yeah,
it
she-
wasn't just an abusive
Yeah.
mother. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but she also hated the shit out of him.
That's also true.
So everybody in this movie is a piece of shit. There is not a single
Yeah.
likable person
He
in this
didn't
movie
do any raping that we know of.
that we know of. Yeah, pillaging, yes.
Just pillaging.
He
which is
pillaged the
pretty
shit out of
bad.
that place. Yeah.
yeah, he murdered and pillaged for sure.
But there are moments where you see that he does have like sort of a virtue in him. Like when he fucks up Fjolnir's whole fucking shit, he like lets the slaves go. He's like, "Hey, go do what you want.
Yeah.
You're free now." But he's not a good guy. Like he hasn't
Not
lived
really.
he hasn't lived a good life. Fjolnir's not a good guy, even though he like, freed Nicole Kidman of her shackles, so to speak. He's still a piece of shit conqueror. Queen
Right.
Gudrun is obviously a piece of shit because she had her husband and
She set
child
it up.
killed. She set the whole
Yeah,
fucking
but-
thing up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
But it's things that lead people to do these things. So
in a revenge movie, you're rooting for the person seeking out the revenge, right? Like in John Wick, you want John Wick to fucking kill every motherfucker
right.
who killed his dog. in Taken, you want Liam Neeson's to get his fucking kid back and like kill the fucking sex traffickers. Well, in this movie, you know, you want him to like free his mom, kill his fucking uncle, and like become king. But at this moment in the movie, you realize like, oh wait, like we don't have a hero in this movie.
No.
So I think if anybody could be considered like even a good person, the only person is Anya Taylor-Joy's character, Olga. She's like the only one, and she, but even she's like, yeah, no, I get it.
She's a co-conspirator. Like she,
for sure.
In a court of law, she would be tried for like.
I was just gonna say, because
accessory to murder or some shit.
Yeah, because even she's like, yeah, no, like, listen, I know, like, you have this fire inside of you, and if we're gonna be together, like, you have to like chill out, but also go kill everyone first. Like, she was very supportive of him on his plot for vengeance. But we also find out that she becomes pregnant during the course of their slavery together, and
twins.
They're on this boat trying to escape, and he realizes like, oh wait, like I have fate that I have to keep up, and he kisses her, and he gets a vision that she has twins, and he's like, you know what, like as long as Fjolnir's alive, like we'll never be safe. He'll look for us till the day he dies. So I need to just go finish this, and he fucking leaps into the water for a second time. Fucking dolphin swims back to shore.
Yeah.
To finish the job, and this is where he fucking he has his final showdown. He confronts Nicole Kidman again, murders her. Kid jumps on his back, starts stabbing the shit out of him, kills that kid.
The fuck out of him.
That kid gets killed.
God.
And then he meets Fjolnir in the lava of this now, the lake of fire of this now active volcano that we've seen throughout the movie. And they have their final battle, which was a pretty cool fight.
It's cool. I mean, they were fighting butt ass naked. That shit was kind of OD.
I mean, think about how
they
hot
were
as fuck
naked,
it was.
but they had a sword and shield. I was like, what's the fucking point of? I have the shield, but you don't have the armor. It was just weird.
Yeah,
some primitive shit.
Talk about the cast a little bit. I thought the cast was freaking amazing.
I love the cast.
Got Alexander Skarsgård playing our main character, Amleth. He was really great. I read that he had actually wanted to do a Viking film for a very long time. Nice. And prior to this movie being in development, he had met with Robert Eggers a couple times on to try to figure out like some sort of collaboration together. And this is the movie that they settled on doing. So this is a role that he's been looking to do for a really long time. And he did a really great job in it. You could really see like the inhumanity in him, how driven by like the fire inside of him, about how fucking rageful and vengeful he is. He played that off really well.
He did, yeah.
Clay,
he was fucking relentless. It was great.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Claes Bang, I think, is Fjolnir. And from how he looks in the movie to how he looks in real life, it's like not even the same person.
Right? What a transformation.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him when I looked at this picture just now.
He was great. And honestly, there are moments in the movie where I actually feel bad for him. Yeah. And I know I know he's not a good guy. I know he has slaves and he's like raping women and stuff like that. But he played the role, the actor, Claes Bang, he played the role in a way where it's like you almost feel sorry for him for a minute, because you're like, well, he's just like he was just trying to save this woman from her shitty husband.
Right.
And now he's like dealing with the consequences of this. His kid's getting killed. Like, it was fucked. His whole existence is coming undone. Again, obviously not a character you're meant to feel bad for, but the way he played it was brilliant in that it kind of almost did make you feel for him. We mentioned her a little bit, Anya Taylor-Joy. She was fantastic in this movie. She was in Witch, and she was really, really great in Witch. And I think she was really great in this. And I think I didn't see the chess movie that she was in that was on Netflix.
The show, it was a good show. Queen's Gambit.
The show,
Queen's Gambit, yeah.
But this movie to me shows that she really
was in Peaky Blinders as well.
Oh.
I think she's really starting to show her range, because she was great in this movie too.
Yep.
She was good in what was it? One Night in Soho.
Yeah, she was very good in that as
too.
well. Yeah. I forgot you and I had watched that together a couple months back. Ethan Hawke playing Amleth's father. the War Raven himself. You know what? So there's like actors and stuff that have been in the business for a really, really long time. Ethan Hawke is one of them. He's one of those actors that you could tell really loves acting.
Yeah.
Like loves the shit.
His death speech was fucking amazing.
He's more in the director producer role now, but he'll give himself a part every now and again.
But he was in some big stuff back early in his career, and then he went and did like a bunch of independent films and like all this stuff.
Yep.
He just loves the art of acting, and in this movie, he was fucking. In the short time he's in this movie, he was unbelievable.
Right?
Like,
I wish we saw
so
more of
good,
him, but
so good.
Yeah.
And Nicole Kidman playing Queen Gudrun, she was. She didn't really have much to do in the movie.
Right.
She mostly was like a background character. But her scene that we talked about, the seduction scene, she was phenomenal in that scene.
Yep.
Like she was acting her ass off. And another person we didn't talk about, Willem Dafoe, was in this movie. Whenever you need,
love his voice, dude. So
One
good.
of those visionary witches.
He was basically Green Goblin in this movie.
Right.
The Nordic Green Goblin.
I really like how he was
the old fool.
I really like how he was the fool, but he was also the shaman that they went to.
Yeah.
He was like a court jester.
That dual thing.
Yeah, yeah. If you need a crazy guy, call up Willem Dafoe. He's got
true.
you.
That's so true.
Need somebody to catch your kids' tears? I got you.
Yeah.
This is the last tear you will shed.
This, the movie runs at like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something like that, but it didn't feel long at all.
Nah.
Constantly keeps you moving. The pace is good.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like you could have done it in an hour and a half. It felt a little bit long for me, but not too
That's
long.
fair. I never really, I honestly never really felt the length.
I don't have any bone to pick with the plot.
I do have a bone, by the way.
There's some terrible traditions, like poor fucking horses. The horses gotta die.
Oh my god,
just
so many
the
animals.
Guy took an L, like your horse gotta die.
The guy
too.
took an L.
Fuck that, bro. Just go out, just die, bro. Go alone.
My one criticism, I think,
and the wives went with the son.
Oh
What
yeah.
kind of shit was that? It was like some Romeo and Juliet, weird ass shit. That was bad. Fuck that.
Wait, what are you saying?
You don't remember the oldest son when he died? His wife or whatever went with him.
Oh yeah, she was the one singing.
She got stabbed up. They fucking drugged her and stabbed her up. That was.
I thought that was like a
terrible.
sacrifice. I didn't realize that was his wife.
I don't know.
You're right though.
It was a fucking poor innocent girl just dying for no reason.
Yeah. I do have a criticism with the movie, a small one. And it's sort of what we've been talking about, that there are no likable characters in this movie. You're not supposed to like any of these people. And because of that, I didn't really have like any type of like emotional attachment to any of the characters in the film.
Definitely one of those Shakespearean tale of tragedy vibes.
For sure, yeah.
I think I feel the same way, but I think, like you said, it was meant to be that way because death was just like so normal.
Yeah.
Like with all the pillaging and shit.
Well, again,
So
as we
it's
said, like these peoples, the Viking people, like it was a brutal time, and
yeah, I mean they were going down the river, and there was the father and the son.
they're just randomly shooting
on
arrows
the
at
side
people.
of the river. Their bow. Yeah.
They're doing fucking.
Oh yeah, like oh, you see that?
They're doing fucking
drive-by.
arrow drive-bys. So yeah, I think this movie was fucking great though. Despite my one little gripe, this is probably one of my favorite movies that I've seen this year so far. Robert Eggers does it again. I loved The Witch. Shout out to Black Phillip, my boy. Love Black Phillip. I wish he made an appearance in this movie. It would have been a funny little Easter egg.
Funny.
I feel like Black Phillip should just be a reoccurring little character in all his movies. Lighthouse was a good movie, albeit
I liked it.
Very weird and strange. It was still a very good movie. The two in those, they were acted the shit out of it in that movie.
They did, dude.
And this didn't disappoint either. So this is Robert Eggers doing what Robert Eggers does best, and it's on IMDb right now at a 7.2, very high rating. This would be considered upper echelon in IMDb standards. What are your ratings?
89% on Rotten Tomatoes. I would probably give this a
drum roll.
I'm gonna give this a 7.5.
Woo! Let's go.
Maybe even an 8. I really like this movie.
Dusty?
I'm only gonna give it a 7. I
Okay.
thought it was really good, but I still think it was just a little bit long.
I would give this a 7.5 as well. Again, the movie visually was stunning. So, I mean, you know, while again, we see revenge films all the time, this is a revenge film that is under the tapestry of beautiful filmmaking, fantastic action. It's not, I mean, fantastic acting. It's not just a standard action movie revenge. It's like, it's so much more than that, but because of the visuals. Like, this movie had so much attention to detail, even down to like the dirt. Like a lot of times in movies, like action movies, people will be just clean as fuck.
Right.
These guys, like, you could tell like what a brutal existence it was.
Yeah.
Their fucking teeth were disgusting. You know, their breath smelled like shit. Their fucking nail beds were dirty. Their skin, like, they were filthy. Basically animals, essentially, which is what, you know, berserkers were. Great movie, folks. Go check it out if you haven't watched it. The Northman, directed by Robert Eggers. If you haven't already, folks, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Let us know in the comment section on whatever platform you're watching or listening to what you thought of the movie. Feel free to hit us up on Twitter, and of course, check out our website, harshlanguage.tv, for all things us. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.
Hasta.